Welcome to Writing 116, a composition course that emphasizes research processes and source-based essays. The home base for your online course is the Writing 116 site in Canvas. The first thing you will see on the homepage of your course site is a current photo of your professor, Dr. Bowles, and his personal welcome to you. Next is your professor's contact information, office hours, the name of the tutor for Writing 116, and contact information. Please give at least 24 hours to respond to a request for help. So, on the last 3 more demanding essays of the term, you need to think ahead, predicting your need for help. Also on this page is the catalog description of the course and notes about what software and hardware are required for the course. At the bottom, you will see links to the important course information and our course syllabus. Next on the sidebar menu of our Canvas site is an archive of announcements. Whenever Dr. Bowles is uncertain whether he mentioned something in his periodic updates and reminders, he will refer to this list of announcements. You should, too, whenever you need to review information included in recent professor announcements. The list always has the most recent announcement on top and the oldest on the bottom. Announcements will be closed to student comments, but may include the professor's attachments. You will receive an email tickler in your pointloma.edu account whenever a new announcement is posted in Canvas. Next in the sidebar menu is the course syllabus. If you scroll down, you will find the usual parts of a university syllabus, including student learning outcomes, how they are aligned to general education outcomes, and 2 assessment pieces. Near the bottom is information on grading. At the very bottom of the syllabus is a schedule of assignments with links and due dates. If you click on Modules in the left sidebar of our Canvas site, you will see first, at the top, Important Course Information. Each title there opens into multiple levels of embedded information, all of which you should read as soon as possible. If you have trouble viewing any content of the course, the information on this page will assist you in accessing any blocked content. Some of the information is institutional boilerplate and is important to your success in any course, and particularly in an online offering. Most of this page's titles are pertinent either to courses like this one and were written by Dr. Bowles for his own sections of this course. The rest of the clusters of assignments in this view are grouped by module. If you click on the title of the lesson or quiz or video, more details will open to you. The logic of a module is that the student will work item by item, from top to bottom, with any module as expeditiously as possible during the weeks of that module. For any listed assignment, only when due dates are attached to points in the gradebook do due dates and the number of points appear to the right in any line item. Due dates are important, so please try to abide by them. Dr. Bowles intends to set up courses so his assignments do not disappear from student view when the due date is passed. But he does take note of late student submissions as he makes editorial adjustments of individual grades and considers borderline course averages at the end of the session. Although every module is somewhat unique, certain components remain fairly consistent throughout the course. Each one begins with an introductory video. Each module includes at least one discussion in which students respond to the professor's prompt first and then later to each other's original postings. Each module has a Canvas chat, text messaging in real time on the concepts, readings, and assignments of the week. Each week has at least one opportunity to take a quiz on readings and concepts. Note that quizzes may occasionally pick up a concept introduced in an earlier module for review. Also note that Module 5 is the only week with only one quiz opportunity. Each module culminates with a signature essay, and soon with a journal reflection on that essay for the professor, and with a blog entry which updates classmates on each other's progress. There are also other odd assignments here and there, such as the Schedule Your First Consultation with a Professor in Module 1 and Preliminary Annotated Bibliography in Module 3. Other assignments that do not occur in each module include the submission of student notes on sources and peer review on Essays 3 and 5. These are embedded in the appropriate module and should be completed sequentially along with other more predictable regular assignments. The professional librarians are members of the PLNU University faculty and are an important ingredient of your success in your research this term. They are available to you in person, via email, by text message, and by phone. Notice the librarians' names and their contact information on this page. Do not hesitate to ask them questions and to solicit their help in helping you find sources. The library staff has created 6 new videos to guide you in your search for strong and appropriate sources. You should view them all sometime in the first week, and again, and maybe again, as needed. It is they, not Dr. Bowles, who will evaluate your preliminary annotated bibliography. Please study the specifics of their assignment before you embark on it, including their rubric. In addition to clicking on the module view of assignments, there is a listing of assignments by type. This view may be helpful if you do not know which module houses a particular assignment. Within assignments, you can often find the assignment in chronological order and usually numbered. In the left sidebar, you may also find discussion board assignments alone. This is also true of quizzes. In the left sidebar, you may click on Grades to see whether the professor's record of your work is consistent with your own record. Don't fail to mention a discrepancy or to ask a question about your scores. Well, that is a fairly complete tour of our Canvas website. If you have questions about this orientation, please send the professor an email if you think the question applies only to your situation. But if the question probably also relates to the other students, post your question in the Ask Your Professor discussion board, so others may benefit from the professor's comment too. If Dr. Bowles does not respond within a reasonable number of hours to either an email or to the Ask Your Professor discussion, please send a reminder nudge via email. Here's wishing you a productive and enlightening course. Just stay close to your professor, to the librarians, to the former students in the course, and to your peers. Also spend adequate time on the course, and be willing to rethink and rewrite, and you should do well. Bon voyage!